Have you ever tried to enter your name in an app only to be stopped by a pesky error message? It can be really frustrating, right? If you've faced issues with validating text fields in Swift, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle how to ensure only alphabets and whitespace are allowed in your UITextField. I totally get it. You want your app to be user-friendly, but sometimes validation can feel like a roadblock. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face similar challenges when it comes to input validation. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how can I validate my UITextField to only allow alphabets and whitespace? If a number is entered, I want to show a warning error. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together and find a solution. So what's the issue here? The current code only checks for alphabets, but we need to include whitespace as well. This is a common requirement in many applications, and understanding how to implement it correctly is crucial. And stick around. I have a neat trick at the end that will make your validation process even smoother. To allow both alphabets and whitespace in the text field, the user should modify the character set. Instead of only including letters, we will also include the whitespace character. Next, the user needs to update the validation logic. This will ensure that the text field only contains valid characters, which are now both letters and spaces. Now the user should test the updated code. They can input various strings to ensure that only valid entries are accepted, including those with spaces. Finally, the user can implement additional features, such as providing real-time feedback as the user types in the text field. This can enhance the user experience. Fun fact, did you know that the first programming languages were created in the 1950s? Just imagine coding without the conveniences we have today. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using regular expressions for validation. They recommend creating a regex pattern that matches only alphabets and whitespace. To check if the input matches the pattern, you can use the range of first match method. This will help ensure that the entire string consists of valid characters. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution provided by another user involves creating a string extension. This extension includes a property that filters out everything except letters and spaces. Additionally, it has a method to check if the string is empty or contains only whitespace. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution suggests using regular expressions for validation. The user points out that the regex pattern AZAS plus only matches ASCII alphabets and whitespace, but not Unicode characters. For broader compatibility, they recommend using the pattern S+, which matches letters from any language. Here's that neat trick I promised. Consider using regular expressions for more complex validation scenarios. They can save you a lot of time and effort in the long run. And there you have it. Your UITextField should now accept only alphabets and whitespace. Remember, proper validation is key to a great user experience. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips, and don't miss our next video where we dive deeper into Swift programming.